A lot of partners hate that word acceptance. So if you're one of those, I really am sorry, but I do think it's critical. But I want to pause on the concept of acceptance because, again, acceptance is really just about reality. It really is just about reality. So let's pause and let's talk about what acceptance is and what it is not. Okay. Acceptance is not forgiving or forgetting. It is facing the reality of what happened. Acceptance is not being grateful for the trauma. That makes me want to punch people in the face. And I'm generally not a violent person. It is letting go of efforts to change the past. Acceptance is not allowing others to have their way. So acceptance doesn't mean I have no boundaries, okay? It doesn't mean I let people do whatever they want. It doesn't mean I continue to be a doormat. Okay, it is knowing what you cannot change in others. That's a subtle difference, but it's so critical, right? Acceptance is not taking a posture of passivity. It is having the courage to act where you can. So again, I'm not falling to one extreme or the other. There's nothing I can do or I can control it all, and it's all in my hands and I can make whatever demand I want. It's in the middle. Acceptance is not being without pain, fear, or grief. Feeling pain or feeling fear isn't a sign of a lack of acceptance. No. It is a choice not to be limited to these or by these, right? So I feel my pain, but I'm not going to live from my pain. Easier said than done, more than just, flip a switch in my head, but we're going to talk about how that happens, how we get to that place. Here's sort of the bottom line on acceptance in my book. It is not letting what was done to you define you. Acceptance is making your own meaning of your own story. I get to decide what this means. I recently did one of my family of origin intensives with a group of partners, betrayed partners, all women. I did it with a colleague of mine. We do these 3-4 times a year. And there was a woman who the story she had made up, okay, and I'm not going to get into the details of it, but it came from her childhood. The story she had made up is she's always going to suffer and there's nothing she can do about it. It's a powerful story. It's powerful because of the truth in it. Just like, even if you're not a Christian, maybe you can appreciate this. The serpent, the lie he told, the temptation he made to the woman in the garden, right? What he did, if you look carefully, he mixed truth and error, truth and lie and falsehood. So that story, I'm always going to suffer and there's nothing I can do about it. There's truth in there, but it's not the full truth. I'm always going to suffer is true. There's nothing I can do about it is not. This partner was stuck though, because now everything that happened to her is run through this filter of, I'm always going to suffer and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm always going to suffer and there's nothing I can do about it. Getting to acceptance means I'm always going to suffer, but I get to choose how I respond to suffering.